Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe! And the shot! Spectacular save! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Guardiola. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
I'm thinking, there's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, well played, well played. Gabriel gets rid without sophistication. Chooses to go back. Vieira. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, important interception. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great hit! It's in! There is the breakthrough! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nicely aimed pass. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival, Mohamed Salah. And he's quick to snatch it back. Ronaldinho. And here's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And here's Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Neymar. Mane. That is good alertness. That looks a good ball through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Neymar, he's found a way through. Mohamed Salah! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Yamal, muscular approach does pay off here. Nicely intercepted. And they win it back again. Just eases him off the ball. Great ball if he can get there. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. He gets big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Johor Darul Tazim have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And that has been clubbed away. Oh, well played. Bale is flagged offside. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And he's picked out the run. He might be in here. Oh, super ball. Real chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Johor Darul Tazim are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he welcomes it in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, that's well spotted. Vinicius Junior. And here's Ronaldinho. Chouameni. And it's Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And there's the end of the first half. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Johor Darul Tazim ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Vinicius Junior. Ronaldinho. Nice ball. Yamal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's another good win of the ball. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bale.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's intervened well there. Pedri. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to get it away. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Chouameni. Johor Darul Tazim are 2 up early in the second half. Costa Curta calmly anticipates.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Guardiola. It's a sweet ball, that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's in a great position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Gabriel gets across to intercept that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Ronaldinho.
Oh, good ball!
Neymar. For Conte. That looks a cracking ball. Yamal. Vieira. A true great in every sense of the word. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 6.
Johor Darul Tazim perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Maldini.
Vinicius
Number
Junior.
10. Mbappe.
Well, it's a nice idea, but
Coming
the
on the field.
execution was lacking.
Number 8. De Bruyne. Number 41.
And it's De Bruyne.
Rice. Number 2.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Number 9. Fernando Torres. Substitution in progress.
Guardiola. Drogba, who's looking wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Yamal. Rice. Fernando Torres. And Torres! Yes! And they are cruising away.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Johor Darul Tazim find a position of real strength now. Fernando Torres. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne. Johor Darul Tazim clearly now in lead preservation mode. Not the most accurate pass. Rice. Engages and forces him off the ball. Conte. Threads one in. Fernando Torres.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, extraordinary. Two minutes to be added on. Pedri. Saliba cuts out the pass. Now it's Bale. Pedri. Decent hit! No mistake! And they are right back within touch! His position was perfect. So that's it. It is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. And here's Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Shapes to shoot. What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So, a breakthrough already. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. Pulisic.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Here's Felt and Messi! And that is doing no harm at all.
Santos were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
David Villa. Ronaldinho. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cleared away and claimed it back swiftly. And now the hit! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Johor Darul Tazim have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's managed to get real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's been shifted off it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Ronaldinho, a true great in every sense of the word. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Mbappe. Messi. David Villa. Bale. He is through here. And he's certainly onside here. Mendes getting this one clear. And here's the chance to counter. He's gone forward. Guardiola. And it's Bale. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Bale. Guardiola. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he's had it nicked away. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Guardiola. And it's Vieira. Bale. Vieira.
Johor Darul Tazim truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Pulisic.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. And it's Ronaldinho. Great ball if he can get there. They're urging him to shoot. He's got the shot away! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Only partially clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it taken off him. David Villa. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi. And here's Bale.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And that's a throw-in. Guardiola. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates. Substitution on the field, number 7.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 20.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi! Beckham, the regular corner taker. There's the header! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Bale.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Darul Tazim have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's got away. In once more. Defending of the desperate... Mbappe!
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Ronaldinho. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Belletti. Johor Darul Tazim still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Johor Darul Tazim are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Has a look and place it forward. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe. He's played it back. Vinicius Junior.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Williams Saliba.
And it's Belletti.
Number 22, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field, number 24.
There's the hit! Oh, he's been caught napping. Chooses to go back. Backward it goes. Oh, this looks sharp.
Johor Darul Tazim really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Mbappe, De Bruyne. That's really well manoeuvred.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Just eases him off the ball. Yamal. Guardiola. For De Bruyne. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that was vital. He won't be happy with that one. And he was quick to react. Guardiola. He's found a way through. No, it's not getting there. And he's there to belt it away. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Might be danger here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That looks a cracking ball. Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Bale clears it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rice puts his foot on the gas. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt,
welcome
it is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's really well cleared. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Torres! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Fernando Torres deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Nedved. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Nedved. Now, who's going to be first to this? And they're quick to get it back. Oh, this is a great position. No foul, says the referee. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's had a hit! Mighty close.
Davids probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Lizarazu. So we're still where we started right now. Davids, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, well played.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's tried one! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Gullit. Well read. And the danger is averted. And Gullit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ball's gone out of play. Xavi Alonso.
Italy have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Ronaldinho, the man we've all come to watch. But it's Ronaldinho, and he's intervened well there. Nedved. And the counter is on. He could be in here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Torres. That's a nicely measured pass. Bullet! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Torres. He's found shapes to shoot. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Oh, good read.
He read that really...
Can he put it away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. João Cancelo is looking to influence the game from out wide. And he's managed to get rid.
There will
He's
be
only
one
too happy
minute
to
added
take that
time.
back. João Cancelo. Bastoni gets it clear. João Cancelo. Nice intercept. And we hit half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So there was the first half.
Johor Darul Tazim ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
And he's let fly.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hullet. That's been cut out, well played. Thuram. Back into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's fabulous. Nesta. Rex Maldini. Lizarazu. Davids. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Hullet. Vinicius Junior. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! He scores! And finally, he has breathed life into the game.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Italy have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And here's Mbappe. Nedved. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Davids running with the ball. He's played him through. He's got a... Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Corner given.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Darul Tazim are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely weighted ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Roberto Carlos. Xabi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Hullet. Some really good ball movement. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Lam. Nedved. Danger averted for now. Hullet proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that...
And the finish! And that would have won it.
Nedved has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davids. Oh, that was vital. And he's heaved it away. Davids. Nedved. Saliba with the clearance.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Ronaldinho, and he's picked out the run. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifted. Mbappe! He's scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What a sight this is.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy.
There will be 3 minutes.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Threads one in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And we're done. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Van der Vaart tries to get it clear. And he's had a hit!
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
Not a defender at all. He's had a hit! Mbappe looking sharp there. Gilberto Silva not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. He's a sharp little... And the shot! Mbappe and the shot! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Maldini gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's good vision. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Maldini can get it clear. Van der Vaart! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yamal. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Van der Vaart.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Neymar is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Neymar. Mohamed Salah. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what? And another try! It's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. De Bruyne, Mbappe, and he's running through. And the keeper's got it again. Roberto Carlos. Gilberto Silva. Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. It's a great ball. And here comes the corner. Darul Tazim are looking to go forward now. Van der Vaart.
Johor Darul Tazim certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. Bale really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Mbappe! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gilberto Silva. Mbappe. Neymar, who does have an assist to his name, and he welcomes it in. Mbappe! De Bruyne. Yamal. Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get it through? That's really well manoeuvred. That has ended up in no man's land. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Please have your entry tickets.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Yamal. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Xabi Alonso. Van der Vaart. Gilberto Silva. And Alexander-Arnold. Adams. Beckenbauer. More and more pressure on the ball here. It's Van der Vaart. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! That was a matter of inches.
Mohamed Salah nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Xabi Alonso pinches it off him. Driving forward. Yamal. And here's Mbappe. And it's Bale. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Brilliantly cut out. And that has been clubbed away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And here's Neymar.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
De Bruyne. Number 24, Vadio. Number 11, Bale. Number 15.
And that has been cleared.
Xabi Alonso.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 22, Ronaldinho.
Now the finish! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's 2-0. Mbappe! Roberto Carlos. Johor Darul Tazim, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Johor Darul Tazim have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Belletti gets a good foot in there. And now they can spring out of defence. Gilberto Silva. And it's Roberto Carlos. Half an hour gone in the second half. Adams. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. Now Gilberto Silva. Rice clears. Belletti. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho plays it in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, that is a decent hit! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Roberto Carlos.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge, no matter what the end result is.
Yamal. Neymar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Yamal. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the...
Can he finish? They've done it! And what a climax we have here! An act of charity gratefully received. Johor Darul Tazim give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Beckenbauer. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Johor Darul Tazim just may have felt
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So it's down to business here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he welcomes it in. That has been cut short. And here's Perez. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba delivers. That's a decent clearance. Nicked it back promptly. And that has been cleared. Short changes him with that pass.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Perez. Xabi Alonso attempts a clearance.
China clearly are.
He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. OK, I'm probably going to be accused of full-back bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of chance! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Bale fires it, hits one! Goal! First blood drawn!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. Right, looks a good ball through. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Nicely aimed pass. De Bruyne. Messi. Good driving run. Fiddles it through. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Bale. Bale proves just a little bit too strong. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Johor Darul Tazim, he's got full! Jordi Alba. Xabi Alonso is there, and he can get that clear. Perez. Jordi Alba has it in a wide position. Gabriel gets it clear. Beckenbauer. And it's Perez.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Climbs up big! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
China get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pires. Ball swung it. Up he goes! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe. Xabi Alonso. Good spot, he's seen the run. Perez. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, smashing header! And now they can clear their lines.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and...
Big header! Oh, what has happened here? And we have our very first corner. Gabriel getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
2 minutes has been indicated.
That's a shade optimistic.
Foden.
And he skips past his man.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, what a climb! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves and the half-time whistle goes. Johor Darul Tazim come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
Please join me.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Their wedding anniversary today.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. The second half then, just getting going. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Messi.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Xabi Alonso gets it away. Beckenbauer. Adams. Foden. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Perez. It's Belletti. Oh, the shot could be on here. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gets good distance on it. China have reclaimed it. Oh, played through for the wide man. Jordi Alba. Incoming cross. The fullback is in acres of space here. And he's there to belt it away. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Here comes another cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Belletti. Messi. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Almost an hour gone. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that could set him on his way. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cleared away. Well, they've got it again. Ronaldinho. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now that's well seen too. Darwin with 2 goals already to his name. Gabriel.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Strong running down that left flank. Guardiola. Foden. And it's Perez. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's good play from him.
And the defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the... Messi!
Substitution for China. Number 22, Bellingham. Number 21, Phil Foden.
Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. In he goes again!
Messi.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
The Nielsen fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Number 16, Rafael van der Vaart.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Guardiola. And here's Yamal. That has not gone well. Ah, that's a fine interception. That's a... Tries a shot! He has done it! And again they hit the front. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Johor Darul Tazim go into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that is as far as they're going to go.
2 added minutes has been
Haaland.
indicated.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Denilson. Denilson. Now it's Chouameni. He rises! They've done it! They have stolen level at the last! What And that's that. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Johor Darul Tazim can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Outside this stadium. Thank you
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings it. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready. It's Kane! Oh, he's really drilled it. Plays a delicate ball. Well-timed, excellent interception. Right, looks a good ball through. Oh, sweet feet. And the pass is intercepted. De Bruyne has given away a free kick. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, a team's spine so often starts with Manuel Neuer. The moniker of sweeper keeper often hides another strength of his, which is his distribution, one that always puts his teammates on a positive footing.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. This ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Xavi Alonso. Great ball if he can get there. Well read, and the danger is averted. Referee's given a throw. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's taking no chances there. And the shot! And he's there to clear it. Still goalless at the moment. He won't be happy with that one. Conte. Hakimi. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Mbappe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Xavi Alonso. De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. And he's got tall. This time, surely! It's there! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Johor Darul Ta'zim have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Hakimi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Vardiol tries making a foray down the right. Oh, played right into his path. He's got away. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bastoni. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's De Bruyne, and it's Bale. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Conte. De Bruyne. Oh, right place, right time. That's a sharp pass. De Bruyne unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rabiot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest. Johor Darul Ta'zim really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Yamal. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's in on goal. Nice interception, well timed. Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try.
Xavi Alonso did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Rabiot. Modric. Now Mbappe. De Bruyne
has been indicated.
Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Kane might just make this. Mbappe. Moved on forwards. Picked out brilliantly, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Johor Darul Ta'zim leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the... Now the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
De Bruyne gets it away. Modric. Oh, smashing header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, that's well spotted. That's headed upfield.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
That has been cut short. Mbappe! It's Kane! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
The Netherlands upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Rabiot. Now that's well seen too. Johor Darul Ta'zim are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Marquinhos. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The attendance for this match
60 minutes played.
71,550.
Hakimi looking to get on the end of this. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition.
He's had a hit! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Johor Darul Ta'zim are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Bale! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Gareth Bale! Substitution for Netherlands, number 24.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality.
Oh, what a climb! There it is!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Johor Darul Ta'zim finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's taking no chances there. Shot, and the shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Johor Darul Ta'zim grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Johor Darul Ta'zim with the corner, there first. Makola tries to clear. Alonso. And he was alert to it. The ball has bounced loose now.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great ball if he can get there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, perfectly measured that. Belletti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Xabi Alonso. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Barella. Palmeiras trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Xabi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. Drogba. Now it's Mbappe. Half an hour played now.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for options for movement. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Good enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
The pass is intercepted. Nicely worked. And he's gone looking for safety. Marcola, who does have an assist to his name.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini. For De Bruyne. Foden with a definite foul there. Rice. And here's De Bruyne. Half-time getting close now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vinicius Junior. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looks to clip it forward. Saliba calmly anticipates. Belletti. Saliba. Oh, that's fabulous. Drogba. Good purposeful running this. Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That has not gone well. And here's De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Goes in for the header! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, I think we're all recovering from those last frantic moments which so nearly changed the whole outcome. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Johor Darul Tazim head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 18. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 14.
Johor Darul Tazim get the second half going. Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That'll be a throw. Hakimi. Now it's a great hit! And it's Xavi Alonso. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Drogba. And he's managed to get rid. Foden. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's well spotted. Foden. And it's Belletti. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne. Tries a shot! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, he's real chance! Mosquera gets it clear. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's found him in space! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Foden. Now it's Drogba, and he's running through. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe, done delicately. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Drogba. Johor Darul Tazim can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Barcola is in a really good position out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Half an hour gone in the second half. De Bruyne. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Decent hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hakimi. Drogba looking understandably energised after his goal.
Palmeiras really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Foden. Palmeiras looking to pass. Great chance! Oh, taken with style! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So all square and not for the first time.
Palmeiras surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
York. Ronaldinho. Hakimi wins the duel this time. And it's Ribery. And that's gone loose.
That's just playing it safe and simple. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Mbappe! Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Darwin. Threads one in. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive.